Southern Ontario, Canada, July 16th. So, a compliment in the comments, and I thank you. You said you're my only channel I believe in from Canada. Well, I'm going to give you some other channels you can believe in from Canada. Broader perspective, more content. But before I do, let me say I do put a great deal of effort into fact-checking myself. If I remember correctly, I've had to make retraction / apology videos only twice, I think, or I didn't fact check myself adequately. I go to 3 trusted sources unless I'm quoting from Stats Canada, the government of Canada, canada.gc.ca, whatever, or from the WEF's website itself. Otherwise, I take great pains to make sure I've done my research adequately. Although, of course, when I'm just making an opinion piece, as I have recently with the affairs in Pennsylvania with Trump and stuff, I mean, well, opinion's opinion. Anyways, the Celtic Canuck, I'm a big fan of hers. She posts irregularly and not nearly frequently enough. Well-researched, well-presented videos. She has a dry wit that really comes through. I'm a big fan of the Celtic Canuck. Northern Perspective, there's another good channel. They have opinion and commentary, but they also really research and fact check themselves. For independent media, there's a host of them, but I'm just going to mention the True North and the Rebel News, as they're 2 of the bigger and easier ones to find. These are all on YouTube and other locations. For independent commentary, like the Celtic Canuck and the Northern Perspective, again, Clyde Do Something, The Fringe. I could go on. There's a lot of them, but I'll just leave it there. Now, the Celtic Canuck, I won't miss a video because I really enjoy her videos. The Northern Perspective and Clyde Do Something in the Fringe, I don't really have time to watch them too much. I'm not learning anything there. I like to ferret down the rabbit holes, dig out something that I don't see anybody else covering, like Judge Marie Hogue, Trudeau's auntie, sort of, who's doing the inquiry into the, what's she inquiring into? Oh, the foreign interference. I like to dig out stuff no one else does in the hopes that the bigger channels will run with them, and sometimes that does happen. I know that some of these other channels watch mine. We do have some communication. They do comment on my channels. I'm flattered that anyone watches my videos, yet alone what I consider to be superior channels to that of my own. So one fella set me off, I think it was about 2 years ago, and I'm not going to list his name. I used to list his name when I was suggesting other channels to watch. The dude blatantly plagiarized me. I made a video on Monday. I spent all of Tuesday researching it. I came back on Wednesday with an in-depth breakdown on my research. The following week, he posted breaking news. Now, he's got a lot of followers, this guy. And like, the plagiarism was blatant. He didn't add any research material. He didn't even change the course of presentation. My ass was scalded. I was like, And like, I made $1.36 on that video because it was one of my more popular videos, and he'd have broached 5 figures, right, off of my work. After my jets had cooled, I thought, well, the intent of my channel is to get the word out, so I guess I'm just going to let it go at that. What else am I going to do with it anyways, right? And in summation, you'd mentioned the cloned beef. I guess I could probably get away with saying that. Do we have it in Canada? Can it be unlabeled, unmarked, unstated? I don't believe so. I certainly hope not, but I can't answer that question. And perhaps I can research that or not. I don't know. I don't think at the moment that I think we can have it here, but I think it's got to be labeled as such. Every time I shop, I look, but I don't have an answer to that. So again, the Celtic Canuck, Northern Perspective, Clyde Do Something in the Fringe for independent channels, and the True North and Rebel News. You'll get the straight skinny from all of the aforementioned. And again, thank you for the compliment. This is a oftentimes unrewarding job, and a small comment like that, seemingly small, does mean a lot to me, and I appreciate it. And I appreciate you taking your time to comment. And where are you from? He didn't say. That interests me. Anyways, thanks again.